Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit...
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alvarez wins the duel this time. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Traoré. Koundé gets his head on it! Marvellous goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Paredes. Fernandez. Almada. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Upamecano. Ball is over the line.
France really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Almada. challenge there, uncompromising. Chouameni, Saliba, Rabiot. Oh, well measured. This physical challenge. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Pass. Looking to break at pace. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. That has found him in acres of space. Time to deliver. Muscular approach does pay off here. Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alvarez chasing after it. Driving on, a real charge here. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. He has found the way through. Koundé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Messi plays it short. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chouameni gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Koundé, who does have an assist to his name. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Clipped into space. Whistle blows for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on it.
Chance! Messi. Molina. Paredes. Aim forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Upamecano, Rabiot, Koundé. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Paredes. Molina. Proves too strong. Decent progress down the left. Rabiot shift. Decent chance! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Too much with that. Chouameni, gently done. Great ball if he can get there. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
France have somehow to break through though. Martinez. Paredes. And it's Messi. Molina. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, easy pickings there. De Paul. Almada. Saliba. Doué. Koundé. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Almada. Baku. And it's Messi. No foul, says the referee. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a nicely shaped ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
He did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
France find a position of real strength now. Argentina making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. France making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Molina. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. De Paul. De Paul! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Argentina give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. And that may well be that. That is that. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room.